Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Milwaukee. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. Here's Nowitzki. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And the basket by Curry. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big man up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
And here's Kobe from the arc.
Kobe Bryant
knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Blocked again. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Stephen Curry.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Kobe with it. He has 5. Nowitzki gets a wide open look.
Nowitzki.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Nowitzki, a threat to score as soon as he catches the ball. Impeccable form and impeccable quickness on the shot.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. shakes him.
Well, you love the hustle of Dirk Nowitzki. Just throws himself at the shooter and knocks his shot off balance.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now here's Durant. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And Curry, here we go. Abdul-Jabbar. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Nowitzki. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
Kobe Bryant.
Nowitzki's got 5 now.
There's no slowing Dirk down at this point. When he gets positioned down low, it's over.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Milwaukee in the lead. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He talked about the matchup problems Kevin Durant poses for them. He pointed out that it's always tricky because you can't be as physical with him as you'd like to, since Durant's automatic at the free throw line. So while he wants his guys to be aggressive on KD, they also need to be smart above all else. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stretch for Milwaukee?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Bird. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
All right, lookers coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dancing.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Timeout.
Cavaliers timeout. All right, lookers coming out of the court. Come on and get
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And Kareem throws it down.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's too Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
The wide open look for Durant. It's good from long range. KD's got his third basket of the night right there. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Bucks lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
All right, coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Brown. Bird knocks it loose. Durant for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
3 points.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
Inside, Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Leonard attacking. Rejected by Nowitzki. Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Well, Nowitzki not known for his athleticism, but nice flush there.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion. And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kobe. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Curry deciding where to go with it. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Releases from 15. That one a tad off line to the right, but drops in for him. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
Here's Durant. Another shot. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Shoots over Leonard. That one wide left. Brown with it. Guarded now by Durant. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. He's got 20. Brown with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
That's his second personal.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks.
Bucks call timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
there might be more talent. At the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of a point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Second team foul.
On defense, Milwaukee. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Ball. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Outside Curry. To the paint. There's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Ball. Porzingis trying to get free. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his first bucket of the night. Pass to Sabonis. Stolen by Ball. Levine wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
And here's Sabonis. Porzingis with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Curry. To the middle. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Right side, Levine. To the inside. On the wing, Levine. It's stolen by Green. Nobody near Allen. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Outside, Porzingis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks standing. All right, fans, that was your Bucks dancing.
Here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ. and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Levine. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
LaMelo Ball.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
First team foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 11.
Milwaukee.
And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Milwaukee leading by 11, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second
For the Cavaliers.
Third team foul. In for the Cavaliers.
And here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 26. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third.
Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Bird outside. He takes it in to end the run. The kick out to Porter. Outside Bryant. Spins. Shot clock at 6. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Kobe's got 11 points.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Here's Curry with the 3. Tries again. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 here in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Curry, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 9.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Third team foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Kobe with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The Bucks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First one falls for. And just a couple years ago, Doris, it seemed, didn't it, like bigs were a dying breed in the NBA. Then last season, 2 of the top MVP candidates were centers.
There was so much conversation that true 5 men, the center position, was no longer in vogue. And then all of a sudden, look what happens. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid were neck and neck for long stretches of the season. Both 5 men, both highly skilled. To me, it's always about, can you play the game or can you not play the game? And those 2 men, they can play.
Good good, and Curry gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 34 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to KD. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, Kevin Durant entered the league as an efficient mid-range shooter, and that has not gone away as part of his game.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Nowitzki. And there's the call on Curry. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Left side, Kobe. Fades and shoots.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance. We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Durant inside. And here's Kobe for three. Drills the three-pointer. Kobe's got 16 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And they recover it. Now Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 34. Back to Allen. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Bryant can't get it to go.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Curry. Good, nice job down low. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, clever interior play from Stephen Curry right now. Able to navigate the traffic and still finish.
And as we end the third quarter, double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee on top, up by 16.
Come on and get down for your Bucks dancing.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timeout called, the Bucks. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
Oh, 162-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 16. Outside, Levine. Pass to Porzingis. The steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Now Sabonis. Headed by Porzingis. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in. Defensively.
In for the Cavaliers.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Three-pointer, Bird. Sabonis grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 22. Outside, Green. And there's the drive. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Bird. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Porter, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Leonard. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Sabonis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside, Leonard. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Larry Bird.
That's his first personal foul.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons?
I
mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
The Robinson's craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Timeout called, the Cavaliers. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And both free throws good for Gabe.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Nowitzki. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
5 to shoot. The drive by Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
And Kobe throws it down.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Drives to the hoop. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside, KD. Fires for 3. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. And Bird comes to help. Stolen by Durant. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Kobe with it. Count that one.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Curry. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, finding shots rarely a problem for Stephen Curry. The ability to navigate into open spaces, the mid-range will work.
The shot by Bryant, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Milwaukee. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And